everybody, welcome back. We've been playing some NTE Neverness to Everness off stream, and I just wanted to catch y'all up. We're playing episode 3, Deal, and I'll be inputting some small reactions here and there. I hope you enjoy the playthrough. Sit back and relax. I do stream live on Twitch and YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. CST. Enjoy the video.
Riding the wind.
Good morning, Adler.
Good day to you too.
Anything I can help with?
The guests are here.
Hey you! The show-off over there! There's a huge Hercules beetle on your back!
Natalie, lying is not a good thing to do.
A capable boss makes promises to the family, but keeps things unspoken with outsiders. Get it? Are you here today to ask for the protection of the Colucci family?
I do have some favors to ask of Eibon.
I guess I will have to lead the way.
I'm honored.
This noise is making my head hurt.
Lady, an old friend is here.
How about that? I brought in our first customer today.
Thank you, Natalie.
Hotroi, and everyone at Eibon. It's been a while. How have you all been?
When did this tiny alley by my stall turn into private parking for some extravagant boss? Don't forget to pay your fees.
Hotroi, it's been a while, but you're as humorous as ever.
Jenson, please take a seat here.
Adler's coffee is just as fine.
Oh, really? This is instant coffee we got for free from the convenience store.
Gotta love your sense of humor, Hotroi.
This is the Grinster, the manager of the group that sells intel.
Intel. Wait, the Sterry Express that we worked with?
Oh, dear me. Oh, I forgot about that one. So, the Grinster's here to tell on us to boss lady?
You stirred up a commotion coming here so early. So can we get on with it now? If you don't get to it, I'm going to go back up for another nap.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you in the morning, but I do have something to ask. I apologize for not introducing myself first. My name is Jenson. I manage the Sterry Express. I am honored to meet the appraiser of Eibon.
Hello.
The Sterry Express has accepted a commission recently, and needs the help of an appraiser.
Huh?
That's out of the question.
Hey! Don't even think about stealing our newcomer!
I only need one day. Friends helping one another is a beautiful thing, don't you think? I heard from Jiuyuan that the appraiser and you, Natalie, have visited Sterry Express before.
Oh, that... we were just passing by last time. Yep, just passing by!
Please, hear me out. 500,000 fonts, and the privilege to park at the Sterry Express for life.
A deal.
Lady, you've sold your car to pay for the rent for the store.
Never mind. Hey, what do you want with our precious treasure?
In 2 days, the Ebisu auction house will host a wine party at the Kape. We hope the appraiser can join Sterry there.
There's an auction?
Yes, just some elderly collectors.
Sounds lame.
What will be at the auction?
Auctions at Ebisu are always one of a kind.
How about this? Let me go to the auction, then it's a deal.
I'm sure none of the quality drinks offered at the auction would go to waste if we're honored enough to have your presence. Is the appraiser okay with that?
I'm fine with whatever the boss says. What do you need help with?
If it's not too much trouble, my car is parked out front. Please, follow me to the Sterry Express, where I will explain the commission.
It's not even that far. We don't need that ugly thing. We'll get there ourselves.
Hey, I'm joining you two.
You are not going anywhere until you catch the Misty you released from the cabinet yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot about that.
Then I shall await your arrival at my store. Thank you for your coffee, Adler. I would love to have it again someday.
Anytime. Take care.
Hotroi, let me go with you.
I'll be fine. They've got their goals, but they won't really do anything to us. For now. Watch these kids for Adler, and don't let them crash the place while we're gone. We'll be back in a bit. Let's go.
Oh no. Hotroi, that will be your private parking spot from now on.
It's fine. Make sure it stays this way until I get a car.
It will. This spot will always be reserved for you. Let's head inside.
Pecky, can you eat more politely?
Silly, you stole my meatball.
No, it's Jiuyuan's meatball. Wait, you put sweet sauce and hot sauce together?
I'm a genius.
Being noisy while others are working isn't a good habit. Don't you agree? Eibon's owner, I hope you've been well.
Seeing you in need, we brought our precious treasure to your door.
Welcome. The doors of Sterry are always open to friends.
Let me introduce our couriers, Haniel and Ilika.
The chatty one is Haniel. I'm Ilika, the record holder for on-time deliveries this month.
I got the fastest delivery record, you snail.
Cheating doesn't count. Who broke my speedy tourney once?
Silly. Can't stand losing, so you make excuses.
Jiuyuan, you've already met the appraiser.
We meet again.
Again?
Hello, everyone.
Another member, Hathor, is currently handling a delivery. I'll introduce her later. Hotroi, appraiser, please have a seat. This way.
You called us over with such a commotion. This commission must be quite challenging.
Since Jenson invited you, I'd say it's just getting interesting. The more tricky something is, the more it's worth handling. Since it's a wine tasting, let's start with some appetizers to whet our appetite. All right. In 2 days, the Kape will host an auction by invitation only, featuring a batch of anomalies with unknown origins. The organizer, Ebisu Auction House, has been secretly inviting certain influential figures to rare anomaly auctions for a century. The highlight of this auction is rumored to be a high-threat anomaly with precognitive abilities.
Precognitive ability, huh?
The information is unverified. Our client wants us to confirm the authenticity of the item without alerting Ebisu or the attendees. If the item is as rumored, we are to bid and secure it.
Several factions are eyeing this item. To ensure success, we need all hands on deck.
Yay! We get to go on a mission!
Woo-hoo-hoo! An anomaly auction! How cool is that?
That's why we want you, the appraiser, to verify the authenticity of the items.
You found out about our treasure's abilities so quickly. It's quite unpleasant.
The appraiser joining Eibon wasn't exactly a quiet event.
I can only confirm whether the item is an anomaly and its general intensity fluctuations. As for specific abilities...
Rare anomalies will differ from common ones. We trust your abilities will help us make the right call.
Really? Trust is a valuable investment. So how do we get in? I doubt Ebisu sends invitations to all upstanding citizens.
Entry to this auction requires a special invitation. Only guests of a certain status are eligible. The problem is, one invitation only allows 3 attendees.
There are indeed more than 3 of us here.
Ilika, Haniel, and Hathor will go in as security and waitstaff. The appraiser, Jiuyuan, and I will attend as guests. Now that Hotroi is coming, we need a new plan.
One of you can stay behind.
As the invitee, I must be present.
This lucrative commission was my negotiation.
Looks like I'm the extra person messing up your plan. How about we end our cooperation here?
We've agreed on terms with Hotroi, and Sterry won't break the agreement. We can find another invitation.
Can we find one in such a short time?
A real invitation might be difficult, but I have a business partner whose ability involves replication. It might work.
Forging an Ebisu invitation? If we're caught, it'll be bad.
We'll make sure it's flawless. Special times call for special measures. It will take some time to get him here. Please, feel free to take a break.
I think I heard Fawn's calling.
He's here.
Greetings, everyone.
Take a look at this. Replicate it.
Ah, an Ebisu invitation. A fine piece. This is tricky and risky to replicate.
Sterry's rewards never disappoint collaborators.
I'll give it my best. Folks, not many can replicate something like this as well as I can.
Any limitations on the replica?
A 72-hour limit. After that, the replica disappears.
Even our dim-witted staff wouldn't be fooled by this.
Yeah. The original invitation has a contract with the invitee. A replica of this level indeed can't pass inspection.
You know my rules.
Wait! Jenson, let me try again. This time, it'll be different. Keep the replica close to the invitee for a while, and it will complete the contract replacement. Then it becomes a real invitation, bound to the holder. I've done my best, Jenson. I won't be able to use my ability again for a week.
Thank you, Mr. Pei, my friend. I hope the agreed reward will be satisfactory.
Thank you, Jenson. Luck always favors those who keep their word.
It's a bit of a headache to find a target who carries the invitation and is easy to approach in such a short time.
Compared to seeing a doctor, you need to see this more.
Pop singer. Lucky guy.
Tell me the bad news.
The plan needs a tweak. We need to get close to the invitee for the replica to work.
As expected, Michael Pei did his best.
The target is a singer. He has a signing event tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. The appraiser needs to come with me to confirm if he has the invitation.
Yes, he will come to see you tomorrow. I'm tired. It's time to head back. See you.
Thanks for your help. You've worked hard.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow, appraiser.
Boss! Appraiser! What's the scoop?
We're heading to an anomaly auction to help Sterry's crew appraise an item.
An anomaly auction? And that grinster left that tidbit out?
It's an adults' gathering. No place for wet behind the ears kids.
Need to think of a plan B.
My lady, is there something special about the auction items?
Rumors say one of the auction items can predict the future.
Wow! For real?
Can't confirm if the intel is true, so Sterry wants me to verify the authenticity of the item.
If both Lady and the appraiser step in, there must be more to the commission than meets the eye.
Don't worry, our Precious can surely identify that item. As for me, I haven't socialized for a while. Might as well have some fun.
If you run into any trouble, just name drop the Colucci's. You got it.
I'm a bit tired. I'll let you chat with Jiuyuan about tomorrow. Don't go around saying I'm tough on the rookies, okay?
Good afternoon, appraiser.
Hello, Jiuyuan. Do I need to prepare anything?
Everything's all set. When we get to the signing event, you just need to check if the target is carrying the invitation. Have you been to a signing event?
Heard from the crew at the shop yesterday. We won't be close to the singer for long at the signing event. There may not be enough time to finish the swap. Do you have a plan, Jiuyuan?
You'll find out soon enough.
The autograph event has ended. If you're at the back, please start heading out. No need to queue anymore.
We're late. Seems like we can't get in anymore.
Oh, I shouldn't have spent 2 hours on makeup. What kind of true fan am I if I can't get Settyn's autograph?
Perfect timing. Let's go.
Where to?
Target's exit route. Is he carrying the invitation?
Yes, he is.
Invitation located. After the swap, don't forget to tell Hathor.
Huh?
Hathor, be sure to obey the traffic laws.
Paparazzi can afford regalia these days? Hey guys, today I want to show you what real rock is! Wahoo!
invitations have all been sorted. Thanks for your hard work, Appraiser.
Thanks for your hard work, you two.
Appraiser, any other issues with the invitation?
I checked it. It works.
That's good to hear. Thank you. Please inform Hotroi that we will meet at the Kape's main entrance at 6 tomorrow evening.
Okay. I'll head back first. See you tomorrow.
Back already? Did everything go off without a hitch?
Yep. The invitation's been swapped. Jenson said to meet at the main entrance of the Kape at 6 tomorrow evening.
After all that effort, we finally got our golden ticket from Ebisu.
Boss.
I can see you're itching to ask something. Go ahead. Sterry might look like your average courier service, but they're deep in the intel trade game and know all the ins and outs of the Anomaly underworld. Sure, they charge a pretty penny, but they're all about getting the job done for the cash. For the big spenders who prefer to stay behind the curtain, Sterry is an excellent choice. On the other hand, was it a job or an order? Well, let's wait and see how it plays out. It's pretty standard for auctions to be crowded with agents representing buyers and sellers. It makes more sense to hire savvy anomaly hunters who know the ropes, even if it means paying them a cut, rather than just some Joe who only knows how to raise a paddle. Prophetic abilities. Such a vague statement. Although such anomalies are indeed rare, certain anomalies dictate that all is bound by cause and effect. Yet some things evolve with time, allowing for new interpretations or transformations. Should we consider this mere intuition, or perhaps a revelation? But hey, I'm more interested in your take on this prophecy. Really? So that's your angle. Sometimes, believing in a prophecy is all it takes to make it come true. Oops, got a bit sidetracked there. Not the most confident response, huh? No worries. My judgment's solid. You can count on that. Besides the good booze, tomorrow night's probably gonna be a headache. Best to turn in early.
Good evening, Hotroi, Appraiser.
Good evening. Has the banquet started yet?
Based on how these old-timers operate, I suppose we'll need to make some polite small talk first before we can actually get started.
There's still some time before we officially begin. Since everyone is here, Hotroi, Appraiser, this way, please. Ebisu Auction House is the Kape's most important secret investor. The hotel is built for Ebisu's networking needs. Designed by Master Rahman, with materials shipped from across the globe. No expense was spared to finish the hotel in a year.
The upcoming
The
fourth
salons
marriage
and
of
auctions
Dvorak's
here
eldest
perfectly
son has
meet
been
the
causing
expectations
quite
of certain
a stir
people.
in the news lately.
It's a hub for Ebisu's
I
network.
was just a child when I attended his wedding. Is he with us here today? This is far too small an affair for someone like
Do you
them
know
to
who I
attend
am?
in person.
You sent me the invitation, and now you're saying it's fake?
Poor thing.
Perhaps we should thank that gentleman as well. With one fewer person waiting, we can enter the venue sooner.
Such a rare, kind soul. Let's go. We shouldn't waste his generosity.
Greetings, honored guest. Please present your invitation.
The auctions are held in the second basement, with tight security. Only the invited can enter.
Then let's hope our little mishap won't cause too much of a stir.
These paintings on display are previous lots, all auctioned for over 100 million.
For some, owning a piece of art history is more valuable than the billions of fawns the painting represents. And collecting anomalies is more about taste than their abilities.
Most of the people here are just stand-ins like us. Employers tell the agents their max bid beforehand. If we win, any amount saved under the budget will be added to our commission as a bonus reward.
So lucrative. Maybe we're not charging enough.
Thanks for your generosity, Hotroi. Let's call this a favor. The banquet hall's all lit up for another masquerade. If guests need anything, the servants will appear just in time to provide the perfect service. On the flip side, these pretentious norms gave us an opening to sneak Hathor and the other two in.
I assume we only need to confirm its authenticity and then bid to win it. Do we really need to arrange for extra help?
From the intel we've gathered, there's no shortage of interest in the auction item. Remember, rules are a game for the obedient. But when rule breakers play, snagging the prized anomaly is a matter of cunning.
Just so we're clear, I'm here for the wine, not the drama. That over there looks pretty good.
Bacchus is a young brand, established after the eldest son of the Dvořák family bought a vineyard of the same name for his third wife. After they split, the wine was sold to the public under her management. The entry boasts an elegant flair and a smooth, delicate taste, complemented by a lemon's sweet tartness and the aromatic spice of herbs. Indeed, it makes one better enjoy the moment's relaxation and prepare for the upcoming spirited bidding.
I guess I should give it a proper try.
Right this way.
I'll be mingling with some regulars shortly. Before the auction kicks off, feel free to get comfy, appraiser.
Did you take a look around?
Illica?
Uh-huh. How is it? Nothing seems off, right? There's a good crowd here today for our target.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Hey, check my disguise again, will ya? Is it melting? It'd be bad if our cover gets blown. We're covered with the disguise Anomaly Lar. It can be, a bit unstable, occasionally. You know I'm good. The team leader's calling. Gotta go. See ya.
See you later.
Appraiser.
Hathor, right?
Don't worry. I'll look after Hotroi. Focus on the commission.
Thank you.
No problem. It's my duty.
You spotted me.
Annual?
I consider myself to have the disguise of the year. With today's look, even Mr. 10 from Case in Point wouldn't suspect a thing out of me.
You look just like an ordinary staff member.
Stealth mode activated! And I've scooped up some juicy intel. Most anomalies being auctioned today are Class 4, a notch above the usual fare. There's been some shuffling on the guest list, too. Security's on high alert, so let's tread carefully.
Got it. I'll be careful.
It's that person I worked with before.
Another 10 more bottles of Bacchus, please.
We're turning heads, aren't we?
What? I'm just getting started. Did our precious treasure actually give the food here a try? Sometimes a change of taste is good, you know. Can you believe it? The famous Kape won't even let you take leftovers. So stingy. One of these days, I'll bring Nantani and Tagido to clean this place out. And Mint, too. She's got an appetite on her.
Hotori's way of striking back is indeed unique.
Good evening, honorable guests. Dawn to dusk, scorched to gold, venom to sweetness, zealotry to determination. Welcome to tonight's Ebisu auction. You are all aware of the rules. Once the gavel hits, no takebacks. May you all get your heart's desire. Let's start with our first lot. The fabled Anomaly Narcissus chain. A toss-up between fortune and curse, shelter and banishment. 99 black pearls strung by fate's own threads. A cryptic gamble of destinies, and an eternal tussle of shadows and light. The chain of destiny from a private collection. Starting at 40 million fawns. Mr. Xander, 42 million. 45 million. 48 million. And 50 million fawns.
Lucky necklace? Oh, if I buy it, my game pulls won't.
You're gonna get cursed and hit the pity every time.
Your glued together plastic models will break into pieces. You...
Oh, that shine is irresistible. 60 million.
60 million fawns. This beautiful lady's raised the stakes to 60 million.
Hotori, the client's target auction item hasn't come up yet. Please be patient.
No warm-up? Boring.
Today's bids are so fierce that this lady decided to cool down the heat a bit with her humor. I must remind everyone, once a bid is made, it cannot be retracted.
Reputation is priceless, obviously, but not everyone understands that. You don't think this is the bridge crossings market where you can haggle, do you?
Strange. Ever seen a salted egg that won't stop yapping?
62 million!
62 million! 62 million fawns!
I hope your bank account can support your audacity, you low-class loudmouth!
Look, they're about to fight!
Why do you seem oddly excited?
This is a venue for tasteful exchange. How did a nouveau riche like you even get here?
Oh, that's a cute self-introduction. You don't really fit in here. Nice necklace. Shame your brain came from the clearance bin.
Oh, shut up! You tasteless poverty, you trash! Huh? Can't cough up enough to matter, yet still here embarrassing yourself.
Oh, just found another Fonz in my pocket. I'll do one Fonz more. You're stuttering your bids. Sore throat? Don't catch a cold.
You piece of... A Vulgarian such as you really shouldn't be here. Can you even count your own zeros? Who let this flea market merchant?
You care more about numbers than the item itself? I'll help boost your ego, all right. Don't thank me. I'll play along for now. Here, and just don't fold too fast on me.
Oh, you? What gives you the gall to talk to me like that?
Objection! And it's a wrap at 100 million fawns. Congrats to the lady with deep pockets.
I hope Jenson brought enough money.
Please, take a moment to collect yourselves. The next item will be up shortly.
100 million. 100 million. 100 million.
Well, I'm just trying to clear the field for you. If we don't outbid them now, they'll stick like glue. If you have trouble selling, you can consign it to Eibon. We only take a 5% commission.
Hotroi was so cool just now. That guy's been annoying for a while. So satisfying.
You must be satisfied, but Jenson really took a big hit.
Hotori's approach is simple and direct, but someone will definitely feel the sting.
Next up is auction item number 2. Glittering gold! A spectacle of shifting surfaces, from stone to gold, radiating a marvelous golden sheen. Starting at 9 million fawns.
Midas touch.
Hotroi, you're mistaken.
Rounds worm. Don't ruin the grand finale of the Golden Mermaid's auction legend.
Can't wait to see your clapping performance. Don't let me down now. Haven't seen the mermaid yet, but I did spot a clapping seal.
It's the Golden Mermaid. Mermaid, you gutter vermin!
Objection!
100 million? How could you do that?
Looks like victory goes to me.
Hotroi, you misunderstood. This is just an object anomaly with a knack for disguise.
Can't perform Midas touch. Well, we can still sell it at Eibon.
We might have been too conspicuous at tonight's auction.
I'm just scaring off the competition for you. A few more rounds and we'll have the upper hand when our real target shows up.
Honorable guests, brace yourselves for tonight's first crown jewel. A never-before-seen marvel, a singular prophetic existence. Anomaly, the first branch. Pierce the haze, catch a glimpse of what's to come. Heed the overture, and carve your destiny amid the whispers of the divine. Starting at 1.3 billion fawns. 1.32 billion. 1.35 billion. 1.38 billion.
Can you see it clearly?
Hype? Or did it really come from that place?
If it's a fake, it'd be a first for Ebisu. But if it's legit, what's got Ebisu diving into this mess?
In that case, best to steer clear.
Seeing how fierce the bidding is, some think it's worth the gamble.
Is this tonight's target?
Looks like buying it won't be easy.
There's no information on this item in the auction booklet. But these folks are fighting over it. Talk about a raw deal.
How can we bid without knowing the details?
Unless it's already spoken for. Huh. So it's called the First Branch.
Appraiser, what do you feel?
Strange and unfamiliar. Very different from the previous items. This anomaly's fluctuations are extremely strong. It seems very unstable right now.
Can you rule out the possibility of it being a fake?
Sorry, I can't be sure. But this is no ordinary anomaly.
Thank you, Appraiser. Let's go all out and snatch it.
All right, snatch it. Snatch them all.
Huh?
Bidding 1 funds. Ooh. And sold. Oh.
Huh?
Here comes the expected surprise.
Phew, finally, no more disguises. Who was that guy earlier?
Bad guy.
Stop joking!
The item is gone. Only 1 fawn's left behind.
What? A courteous thief? Seems like they calmly left through the front door.
There's our chance. If we catch up now, we might turn things around.
Haniel! Hall monitor, ready for action!
Principal Ilika is in position.
Boss.
Bring them home. All of them.
No need to draw Hotroi into a petty crook roundup.
I'll go too.
That will be great.
Should we wake up the others?
Waking others might just add to the chaos.
The freeze effect of cheese is not easily lifted. Let Ebisu clean up the mess themselves.
Then why are we unaffected? Are we too strong?
That's a question for a certain witch of time.
What's going on? We're back!
The security anomaly has been triggered.
Security anomaly? Where?
What matters the most is not its physical form, but its rules. If an Ebisu auction item is taken away before it's sold, the rules represented by the anomaly will activate. The entire space will be locked in a closed loop until the item is recovered.
After the bid and the gavel drop, Miss Thief bought the item for 1 fawn's normally. If so, why was the security anomaly triggered? I've got it.
The collection room?
If the auctioned items are fine, then the tampered ones must be the unsold anomalies in the collection room. They leave with the item as planned, and the gift left behind sets off the security. Anyone in their way gets trapped here. Clever plan.
How'd you solve that? So unfair!
Miss Thief and I think alike. If I were after a super discount on the target anomaly, I'd play it the same way.
That's the most likely guess for now. Let's check the collection room.
Access credentials.
So troublesome.
Crisis or not, rules must be followed. How civilized.
The staff should carry it. So it's done with Picky.
This guy's lock-picking ad is plastered all over my delivery route.
They left Picky here, using its unlocking trait to open containment devices, causing anomalies to break out, triggering Ebisu's security anomaly. A clever MO.
What are these empty boxes on the ground?
Picky's ability opens one lock within its range every 30 seconds. The thief timed it perfectly. As they left with the item, the empty boxes were unlocked, and then Picky opened the containment devices, triggering the security.
Quite imaginative for a criminal.
Noted. Picky's usage method.
Hey, what's the point of remembering such bad stuff?
Let's interrupt Mr. Picky's work.
Looks like we'll make it angry. Keep an eye on the items around. This is going to be a financial crisis.
Blame it on the bad guys!
I won't let you.
Time for the professionals to take over. Sign for delivery. Pretty lively here.
Perfect! No damage at all!
Something's coming.
It's Ebisu's security anomaly. Nantani.
Wasn't expecting that look. Thought we'd be up against some noir villain in shades in a suit. At the very least, as formidable as Hathor.
Bootlicker. Don't underestimate this one. The rules it enforces can't be broken by any external force within its domain.
That being said, Ebisu's rules for Nantani are full of loopholes. All their minds, boggled with ways to milk profits from anomalies. These thieves gave them a nice lesson on anomaly abilities.
Rules?
Ebisu has the right to set the rules for Nantani's space. Breaking them triggers Nantani's security ability.
So we came to save the day and ended up trapped here while the bad guys got away. What a flop.
Lame. Rules. Abide. Containment. Containment. What's it mumbling about?
Urging us to recontain the breached anomalies.
Wow, you know this?
Seriously, show us more.
Ask if it can let us out of here.
Probably not. Mr. Jenson, if we don't retrieve the items in time, will it trigger new rules?
From what I know, any rule triggered prioritizes the safety of guests.
Michael Pay's ability has a time limit. Once it's up, forged invitees lose their protection.
We'd better hurry.
Looks like we're cleaning up Ebisu's mess. Follow Nantani.
I got this!
Jenson, do you know which anomalies have breached?
Not sure. The containers are numbered, but give no details.
We'll have to investigate them one by one.
Containment breaches attract dirty things. With so many people in the banquet hall.
Mint ultimate! Super duper ultimate 360 whirlwind slash!
Is it dangerous?
Exclusive delivery, please sign here.
Hotroi's still in the hall. The guests are safer than us.
Containment. Containment. Oh? Containment action begins! Should we disguise as bureau agents? Immersive experience. More engaging.
No way. Disguises are uncomfortable.
Stop fooling around. Ebisu has sold Class 5 anomalies before.
We won't be so unlucky to face tricky ones, right?
Knock on wood, jinx.
Whoa, what's with the segments?
It's called outside the inner door. It erodes real space and causes spatial separation and inversion.
Question, can we ignore it and leave it be?
Then its effects will spread, possibly segmenting Hetero in 9 months.
From what I've gathered, the currents fracturing this space represent the spiraling thoughts and frenzied minds of the writers.
No wonder they say all artists are crazy. I just can't wrap my head around this weird stuff.
Maybe you're too dumb to get it.
Anyway, the currents dividing the space are all pouring out of doors. We need to find a way to shut them.
It might be more difficult than it seems.
These blobs might be all that's left of the writer's rationality. Let's see what we can do with them. The turbulence is calming down. It's working.
Why is everything suddenly blurry? Ugh, what's with these weird noises?
Looks like the crazier the writer's mind, the more it messes with our senses. Stay sharp. If you're not feeling well, speak up early. Don't push yourself. That goes for the appraiser, too.
It's here.
That's a surge oddity from outside the inner door.
Doesn't seem hostile. At least not yet.
It also doesn't look friendly. Let's stay alert.
Rationality blob. They look angry.
Guess it's time for a fight! Magical girl transformation!
Adler, I still have much to learn from you.
Pretty light. Thank you for your patronage.
Entrance was hidden here, huh? Maybe I... so much for that.
Can't get across. If space can shift, how about...
Bridge. Nice! I know where this water's from. It's from the watered-down filler chapters of Ilika's thesis.
Whoa! Don't tell me your bagel novel isn't just one big puddle of plot holes. Pretty sure your MC is based on Jiuyuan? I'm gonna snitch.
Haniel, let's have a little chat after this is over.
Oh, yes, Jiuyuan. Of it. I don't think it wants to be calmed down.
This just got a whole lot trickier.
New plan? Let's destroy it.
There was no other way.
Looks like they're getting weaker.
Something just got mad.
Stop freaking out. Let's move.
for the professionals to take over. Let's settle.
I've got this! Run away!
Prolonged fight.
I'm here to help! You know, this fractured space is
Cut your limited edition Gen Z poster to shreds.
You know you're more of a jinx than an owl. Still 2 more. Continue. Containment. Does this mean we got one? Still 2 more. Continue. Containment.
It says 2 more. We need to keep going.
Off it goes again. Hey, at least say thank you.
Don't make it angry!
How was I supposed to know it would respond?
Can we keep a professional in front of the appraiser? Don't want Sterry to look like amateurs.
What? You're an amateur.
If only you two could be half as quiet as Hathor.
2 more left. The mission is more important. Let's go.
All-knowing Jenson, what's the next anomaly to contain?
I don't know.
Why not? You did your homework.
Why? You already know Ebisu's security principles.
Because he's just a tired, middle-aged man being pestered by kids.
Ebisu has a complex list of offerings. We didn't expect to contain anomalies other than the mission target.
Something's wrong.
Darkness is swallowing the space.
Blacked out? Did you drink too much like Hotroi?
Just a metaphor. A metaphor. 1 more. Last one.
The last one.
Woo-hoo! Please, lead the way, Mr. Nantani.
It's Ms. Nantani.
How do you prove that?
How do you prove otherwise? Silence.
It said to be quiet.
Wow, a dance party! Does that mean I can skedaddle after one dance?
They're doing the waltz. You're not planning to break out a nerdy dance, are you?
The dance doesn't matter. It's the heart that counts. If that's not enough, I can sing while I dance. La la la. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Daniel, looks like your reverse prophecy worked.
Class 5 anomaly. The never-ending arachne. Tough luck.
See that? I told you.
Sorry.
Then, let's dance.
I'll handle this. Opening spot.
Hey guys, time for my shift.
Shit changed. Don't make me.
I'll deliver this one myself.
Noted. Clear on time.
Hey Thor, time for my shift.
Time for the professionals to take over. Exclusive delivery. Please sign here.
Noted. Target confirmed.
Your express delivery. Thank you for your patronage.
Noted. Careful now.
Hey Thor, the package isn't damaged, is it?
Trust me. Let's finish this!
Nowhere to run. Spin and clear. I'll handle this. Keep moving.
Let me take over. Come on!
Time for the professionals to sign for delivery.
Feeling good.
I'll provide backup. One moment is enough. Target confirmed.
Hey, Thor! Please, the accompaniment to me!
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Clear on time. Shift change. Don't make... Noted.
Trust me. Divide by 0.
Time for the professionals to take over. Pretty bold of you. You need to try harder next time. Let's settle. Pretty lively here. You need to be faster than that?
Let me take over.
Here's your delivery. Thank you for your patronage. You need to try harder next time.
Great.
Pretty lively here. Exclusive delivery, please. I can see you all.
Protection released.
Containment is complete. The protection rules are lifted.
Teaming up with the appraiser sure makes life easier.
Your unsheathing was so cool!
What about the target auction item that was taken? Should we go after it?
Given how slick this crew is, Miss Thief will vanish with the loot before we get ourselves out of here.
We'll discuss the retrieval of the target auction item with the client later.
Any clues about the one who took it?
Nothing yet. But with this ruckus, we'll hear something soon.
We've got it from here. Thanks for the effort, Appraiser. And apologies for the mishap.
I made a promise, but I wasn't much help.
You call that not much help?
You're making Jiuyuan and I feel embarrassed. The mission failed, but your expertise kept us safe. Let's meet up with Miss Hotroi.
Oh, look at the time. I could zip back and catch Gen Z's new episode.
Look who's here. Just who you've been looking for.
Mr. Jenson, you and your associates forged an invitation and impersonated staff causing this incident. Please come with us.
It looks like our elusive thief made a clean getaway. Or you wouldn't be hunting for a scapegoat.
Ebisu always welcomes those who respect auction rules. However, those who disrupt the order are no longer our friends.
A bid of 1 fawns, no competition, then the gavel hits. By the book, really. Is our unexpected guest about to become Ebisu's VIC?
Of course not.
Let's cut to the chase. We both know the thief isn't here. After cleaning up your mess, surely we won't be left without even a meager invitation, right? Greed will make you sink deeper into the mire.
Miss Jiuyuan, even so, we can discuss today's matter further.
Including privately containing a Class 5 anomaly.
Uh-oh.
This is kinda dangerous. I'm not sure whether to let the BAC know.
The Class 5 anomaly. The Class 5 anomaly was brought in by the villain who stole the auction piece, and Ebisu will not be held accountable.
Did you hear that? The villain who stole the auction piece. We finally reached a happy consensus.
Consensus? Miss Jiuyuan.
Sorry to butt in, but can we wrap this up? If you haven't cleaned up your own mess, don't plot against others. If you keep rambling, I'll tear this place apart.
You heard what she said. Can we go now?
You can leave. If further investigation is needed, please cooperate. No, nothing else. Please go.
If you made it through to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more YouTube content, I could either split it up into parts, have it timestamped out so you guys can enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. Please check out my other videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!